only 49 of us, so there'll be an end to this.
Well, welcome to Joe Biden's America. Tuesday morning, I left beautiful Big Sky Country in Montana and flew back to Washington, D.C. I landed at DCA. My staff picked me up, and we were on our way to see George Washington University. I walked on that campus. I stood in front of the statue of George Washington. The statue of the founder of our country was wrapped in a Palestinian flag. His head was wrapped in the keffiyeh, the black and white checkered scarf, spray painted, vandalized the bottom in red spray paint. It said genocide. And then there was a whiteboard leaned up against the bottom of the statue. Now, keep in mind, this is ground zero of the pro-Hamas encampment. So as I'm looking at the statue of George Washington, I'm seeing tents as far as you can see with this pro-Hamas encampment. And on that whiteboard, it said, "No Zionism." Later that day, and by the way, when I was on campus, I chatted with some of the Jewish students, one of the rabbis there, as they are afraid to even walk on their campus. Yet later that night, these pro-Hamas protesters went to the university administrators and the president's home and called for the beheading of some of the administrators and leaders at GW. I didn't think I'd live to see the day of this going on in our university campuses. Joe Biden did nothing. And then the lethal aid that Joe Biden said he wanted to provide Israel, it's now on hold. Why is it on hold? To appease his liberal base in places like Dearborn, Michigan, because Joe Biden's in trouble in Michigan. This is not going to help Israel win the war. It's not going to help to get our hostages home. Mr. President, Afghanistan was bad enough. Now you're going to leave more Americans stranded and in the hands of terrorists. Every single Democrat should be standing with us at this moment, condemning the president's remarks and pleading with him, demanding he reverse his course. The choice is very simple. There's a moment of moral clarity needed in American history at this moment, at this hour. It's simply this. You are either for Israel or you're for Iran and their desire to exterminate Israel and Jews around the world.